I'm 19 Keys, and this is high-level conversation.
Library.
So part of this whole thing is a demonstration. How do we sit here and cipher? I don't argue with nobody on my platform because we here to build.
Yeah.
We bridge connections based on the knowledge that we have to where we can add layers on top of each other because there have been philosophers throughout time that have transcended time. We still using their quotes and their ideas. So we now become the philosophers of the world. We have to tell people I'm a cosmic masculine man. Why? Because the cosmos deal with the perfect order and harmony of all things. It's the divine self. People say they're not religious. Religious is just man's connection to the divine self. It's the way that we explain this reality. So we all have to become more divine in everything that we do. And I know some of you all might not be listening the way you want to right now, but it's gonna hit you when you need it. But if you can do it before you need it, then you are in a state of abundance. Stop waiting till you at your lowest to think your highest.
Facts.
And look, I want to be an example today, right? So this is my example to show you what change is. I came on here, I'm wearing 3 different companies on me today. All right? Key's got a brother who make clothes. The next time y'all see me on stage, everything is going to be made by him. I'm spending all of my money in the community.
All praises due.
It ain't going to be no Ricky Martins. I'm spending it with the Europeans. I'm spending it with the Jews.
sir.
I'm going to spend everything y'all going to see on the next time I'm on stage is going to be from my own community. That's me sacrificing and making a change to make sure that I'm keeping the money circulating inside of my community. What y'all going to do?
How many of y'all ready to manufacture with us? How many of y'all got brands? Who got a brand?
There's a lot of brands out there.
If you got a brand, we're opening our doors. You can come to the facilities, you can tour them, and we want to help manufacture your brand. If you want to get in the contest for us to be able to help build your brand and win a $25,000 grant and be a part of our new show called Making the
$35,000.
Brand.
I'm adding $10,000 to it.
$35,000 grant. Come to my booth. You can scan the QR code and we can get it going. But I want to let my brother Billy get a word.
I just want to say it's amazing to see this many people show up to a conference like this where it's all about gaining knowledge, gaining experience, learning how to look within, becoming self-reliant, and hearing some things that sometimes might be uncomfortable. And even if some of it doesn't apply to you, understanding that I can take that knowledge and I can help somebody else with the information, and understanding that we're all here to build together. We're here to grow together. And I want to add another $10,000 to the brother. I want to add another $10,000 to the brother. All right? Make it $45,000.
$45,000.
All right? $45,000. 44. You like the 44? For Forbidden Knowledge TV. Make sure you get the app.
Yes, sir. Can I get everybody to stand up? This whole movement has always been about energy. Y'all know we spend hours and countless hours teaching and engaging the people. But it's that energy we want you to stop having stagnant. When you leave here, this is an operation that turns into a movement. We're stepping in. When you step out those doors, you're stepping into a new self. You saying, I'm now here to advance. When you speak to people, you're a little more kind and less violent.
Yeah.
I'm sharing the wealth and the information and the knowledge and opportunities. You sitting in these corporate positions, got these ability to fund with your budget and you not being radical. If you ever watched that movie, The Spook Who Sat Beside the Door, it was about a CIA agent, the first black CIA agent. He took all the knowledge, the intel from the CIA, and he brought it to the movement of the streets. But what I'm here to tell you is there's a spook inside you. And you just been waiting to be activated. You didn't know you got in that position for this reason, but you did. I get brothers all the time that tap in with me, say, Keys, I got you. Yeah. They don't need to know it, but that's our job to do.
Yeah.
That's for us to activate yourself. We ain't no goddamn capitalist crony bums. We gods. And we got to operate like that and have a higher standard for ourselves. Are we low level or high level?
High level.
Are we low level or high level?
We high level.
Well, let's act like it then. It's time for us to advance the culture. It's time for us to push it. When they saying, why you listening to Yahki? Why you listening to Billy?
Let's go.
Because you want to tap into that God. You want a better source. Men are the givers. What we consume, we then give to the world. If we don't consume anything great, we ain't got nothing to give.
Right.
We all three of us is still working on healing ourselves.
Facts.
Right now.
We're still working on getting the
Daily.
trauma and the issues out of our DNA. We're still studying the habits of the leaders of the past and saying, how can I be better to this day? Because none of us are perfect, but we're striving. And if we can give each other the same grace that we give to politicians, then we can understand the reason to giving grace to leadership, because they represent something bigger than themselves. And each one of us and each one of you today, in your heart and your mind, you know you more than your job. You know you more than your cars, your clothes, or even the person you with. You know that you are a divine source. You know you are the children of the cosmos. You know that you done been through the darkness and you bring it to the light. You know that you are the greatest innovators and inventors on this planet Earth. You know that you have a superiority in the way that you move, the way that you talk, the way that you operate, the way that you think, the way that you calculate, the way that you breathe. If you don't walk with that type of confidence, you're not operating in the universal order of yourself. And I command you to be the man you're supposed to be. And I command you to be the woman. And I command you to be the people that represent God.
Ooh wee.
Facts.
Start doing what the God.
When do you feel you're at your highest self?
I feel like I'm at my highest self when I've been consistent. All of my personal training, working out, properly, taking care of nutrition, reading and, keeping up with, your own mental growth.
Starting my mornings with meditating. When I go on a juice cleanse and I just have all of this energy, also saying my affirmations every day, that's what keeps me going and lifted.
I feel like I'm at my highest self when I'm in my flow. And that means doing things from a place of creativity and passion. Make sure that I always journal every day and that I have at least 3 things that I'm grateful for that have nothing to do with my accomplishments.
This is
This is
the High Level Club.
Are we low level or high level?